Hi everyone, I am Kartavya Singh. Today in this video we will study chapter 11 of class 8, that is force and pressure. So let's start. Force. What is force? Push or pull of an object is called force. Forces are due to interaction. Like here two girls are fighting and pushing each other. And here two girls are dancing and pulling each other. Here a man is pushing a car and here man is pulling an ox. At least two objects must interact for a force to come into play. Therefore, here in all these photos there are two objects. Therefore, we need at least two objects for force to come into play. Nature of force. Force has magnitude as well as direction. Magnitude. What is magnitude? The strength of force is called magnitude. Direction. Force is applied in same direction. Net force will be sum of both. Like in figure A, two boys are pushing a heavy box in same direction. Therefore, the net force will be sum of both. Forces applied in opposite direction, the net force will be difference between the two forces. Like here in the figure B, two boys are pushing an heavy box in opposite direction. Therefore, the net force will be difference of these two forces. What force can do? Change in state of motion. Force can change in state of motion. Force can change the state of motion. Like a ball at rest begin to move when force is applied, or otherwise if ball is moving, force can stop it. Change in either the speed of an object or direction. It is called change in state of motion. What is state of motion? The state of motion of an object is described by its speed and the direction of motion. The state of rest is considered to be the state of zero speed. Change in shape. Force can also bring change in shape. Like when we sit on a bicycle seat, it compresses, making of chapati using ball of dough by pressing it. Pressing an inflated balloon between palms. Key points to remember. These are few key points of force to remember. A force may make an object to move from rest. A force may change the speed of an object if it is moving. A force may change the direction of object. A force may bring about a change in shape of an object. The force can do all of these things. Types of forces. There are various types of forces, like first contact force and second non-contact force. Contact force, there are two types of contact force, friction force and muscular force. And there are three types of non-contact forces, magnetic force, electrostatic force and gravitational force. Contact force. What is contact force? Force is applied when objects are in contact with each other. This force is always applied when objects are in contact with each other. First, friction force. Friction force is a force which is responsible for changing state of motion to rest. It always acts on moving objects. Its direction is always opposite to direction of motion. Muscular force. It is the force resulting due to action of muscles. Non-contact force. Forces which acts on object without coming physically in contact with object. Like magnetic force, gravitational force, etc. Magnetic force. It is the force exerted by magnet on another magnet or magnetic material. Like when we take a magnet and put it near an iron piece or magnetic piece, it attracts it towards it. Electrostatic force. Force exerted by charged body on another charged body or uncharged body. This force works on only charged or uncharged bodies, like straw. Gravitational force. Force that attracts any two objects with mass. This force always tries to pull masses together. Gravitational force we can see on terrestrial objects also, like Earth. When we jump, we came back to Earth on land. This is gravitational force. Examples of contact force and non-contact force. Contact force. A ball rolling along ground gradually slows down and finally comes to rest. This is due to because of friction. Animals like bullocks, horses, donkeys use muscular force to perform various tasks like carrying goods. This is due to muscular force. When we stop pedaling a bicycle, it gradually slows down and finally comes to stop. This happens due to friction. Non-contact force. A straw rubbed with paper attracts another straw but repels if it has also been rubbed with a sheet of paper. This is because of gravitational force. Attraction and repulsion of two magnets. This is magnetic force. A coin or a pen falls to ground when it slips off your hand. This is because of gravitational force. Thanks for watching our video. Please subscribe to our channel for more videos by kids, of kids and for kids.